reconvened, and then the Speaker is now making some announcements. I am Ignatius Nkwo. Let's follow the day's proceedings.
Who incidentally is the Deputy Chairman House Committee or NDDC, reads as follows. He said, I write to appreciate the Honorable Speaker, the leadership, and the entire members of the House of Representatives for standing with me and my family during the painful moment of the death of our father, Alhaji Gamboleko, on 13th May 2026 at the age of 92. I pray that Almighty God will bless you all and grant my family the fortitude to bear the loss. While I continue to appreciate the House, I solicit for more prayers and support from leadership and members of the House. Signed, Honorable Jafaru Gamboleko. Honorable colleagues, this is to inform you that Honorable Ali Isa Ali Jesi, member representing Balanga Billy Federal Constituency of Gombe State, is celebrating his birthday today. His contribution to governance and national development remain very commendable. So we pray on behalf of the whole entire House that may God continue to grant him success, good health, and continued impact, not only to his constituency, but to the entire country. Honorable Ali Jesi, congratulations on behalf of the whole House, and wish you all the best. And he has prepared a lot of goodies for those who may want to join him later after the plenary. Don't eat anything. He has provided lunch and dinner all together. So be in his office after sitting. Honorable colleagues, the next letter I have before me is coming from Honorable Mohammed Dan Abba Shehu, Deputy Chairman, House Committee on Anti-Corruption, a member representing Zaiki Federal Constituency of Bauchi State. The subject matter of his letter is notification of resignation from People's Democratic Party, PDP, and joining Allied People's Movement, APM. His letter reads as follows. I write to notify you of the resignation of my membership from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, with effect from 29 April 2026, and my defection to Allied People's Movement, APM. This decision was strict after extensive consultation with my constituents and supporters to enable me to discharge my constitutional duties without much distraction from the persistent, unresolved internal crisis in the People's Democratic Party, PDP. Kindly note that I have now joined the Allied People's Movement, APM, which I believe offers more stable platform for me to continue providing quality representation to my people of Zaiki Federal Constituency in Bauchi State. Mr. Speaker, I accept the gratitude of my constituents for your understanding. Signed, Honorable Mohammed Dan Abba Shehu. Honorable Dan Abba, congratulations, and we wish you all the best in your new party. The next letter is from Honorable Aliyu Aminu Garu, member representing Bauchi Federal Constituency of Bauchi State, and his letter is on the same subject matter, defection from the People's Democratic Party to Allied People's Movement, APM. His letter reads as follows. I write to formally notify you of my decision to resign from the People's Democratic Party and defection to the Allied People's Movement, APM, with immediate effect. This decision has been taken after extensive consultation with my constituents, political associates, and family members, after a very careful assessment of the current political landscape in view of the internal crisis and divisions within the PDP, which has remained unresolved. I believe aligning with the APM will better position me to effectively serve the interests and aspirations of my constituency and Bauchi State in general. Kindly therefore accept this letter as my formal notice of defection in accordance with the provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please accept the assurances of my highest regards. Signed, Honorable Aliyu Aminu Garu, Deputy Chairman, House Committee on Fisheries and Ocean. Honorable colleagues, the next letter, still on the same subject matter, is coming from Honorable Sani Ibrahim Tanko, Deputy Chairman, House Committee on Public Procurement, and member representing Shira, Giade, Federal Constituency of Bauchi State. His letter reads as follows. Official notice of resignation and defection from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to the Allied People's Movement, APM. He said, I write to formally communicate my decision to resign my membership from the People's Democratic Party, PDP, and my subsequent defection to the Allied People's Movement, APM, effective immediately. This critical decision follows exhaustive consultations with the leadership of my constituency, key political stakeholders, and my immediate family. It comes as a direct result of a comprehensive review of the prevailing political realities, particularly the deep-seated internal conflicts and fractionalization within the People's Democratic Party, PDP, that have unfortunately defied reconciliation. It is my firm conviction that moving to the Allied People's Movement offers a more stable and aligned platform to actively advance the welfare, progress, and democratic aspiration of my constituents and the people of Bauchi State. Consequently, I request that you accept this correspondence as my statutory notice of defection pursuant to the relevant provisions of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Please accept, Mr. Speaker, the assurance of my highest consideration and esteem. Yours sincerely, signed, Honorable Sani Ibrahim Tanko. Honorable Sani, on behalf of the House, we are wishing you all the best in your new party. The next letter before me is coming from Honorable Mansur Manusoro, member representing Darazo Ganjua Federal Constituency of Bauchi State, and Chairman House Committee on Small and Medium-Scale Enterprises. His letter is also on the same subject matter of defection from the People's Democratic Party to the Allied People's Movement. The letter reads as follows. I write to refer to the above subject matter to formally communicate my decision to resign my membership of the People's Democratic Party, PDP. This decision to resign is informed by the deepening internal divisions and irreconcilable wranglings that have bedeviled the People's Democratic Party over the past 2 years. Following extensive consultations with key stakeholders, particularly my constituents, the good people of Darazo/Ganjua Federal Constituency, I have resolved to join the Allied People's Movement, APM, in the interest of our nation and for the advancement of democracy. Please accept the right Honorable Speaker and honorable colleagues the compliment of my esteemed regards. Signed, Reb Mansur Manusoro, Honorable Member, House of Representatives. Honorable Mansur, I think I saw him earlier. Okay. Wish him good luck in his new party as well. The next letter, honorable colleagues, is coming from Honorable Jeremiah Umaru, member representing Akwanga/Nasarawa Egon/Wamba Federal Constituency of Nasarawa State, and Deputy Chairman, Committee on Public Accounts. His letter is also in respect of notice of resignation from the All Progressive Congress, APC. He said, I write to formally notify the Honorable House of my resignation from the All Progressive Congress, APC, effective immediately. This is in alignment with the yearnings of my constituents in Akwanga, Nasarawa, Egon, Wamba Federal constituency, as well as the collective aspiration of the Nasarawa people. Consequently, I have chosen to pursue my legislative mandate under the platform of the Social Democratic Party, SDP, where I believe I can effectively contribute to the advancement of our nation. Please accept the assurances of my highest regards. Yours faithfully, Honorable Jeremiah Umoru. Honorable Jeremiah, wish you all the best. Good luck in your new party. Any member with petition, please? Any member with petition? Yes, Chair. Okonta.
Thank you, the Right Honorable Speaker. Honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Chris Nkwonta, and I represent the good people of Okwa East and West Federal Constituency in Abia State. Mr. Speaker, I have a petition from Giraffe Oil and Gas Nigeria Limited. This petition is addressed to you through me on a case of unlawful intimidation, threat to life, and an attempt to silence me from carrying out the legitimate duties assigned to me. And the petition reads as follows. My name is Raphael Nwaji. I am a native of Umu Ito Obuzo Asa in Okwa West local government area of Abia State. I want to use this opportunity to bring to your attention the imminent danger now looming over my life and properties as a result of the nefarious activities of the following persons, to wit: Mr. Audu Boniface and Mr. Jamiu.
You are not supposed to read everything.
So, Mr. Speaker,
summarize and just,
may I seek your permission and deliver of this House to lay this petition before the House?
Please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Any more petitions? Is it Wakili? Please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, my name is Honorable Yusuf Umar Detti, member representing the good people of Kura, Madobi, and Garumal and Farah constituency. Mr. Speaker, before me here is a petition that has been addressed to you through me. The petition is on illegal denial of farmland and ownership rights in Madobi local government area of Kano State. The petitions were from the Farmers Association of Saban Garim Madobi. May I seek the leave of the House to lay this petition before you? Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Please go ahead. Any more petitions? Honorable Oke.
Thank you, the People's Speaker, distinguished colleagues. My name is Barrister Jesse Okejo Onuakalus. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I represent the Nigerians, especially the heartbeat of Lagos, Oshodi Solo. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, I have a strong worded petition signed by
Honorable Ogubanwo, Honorable Afolabi Afuakwe.
Thank you for your protection, the Chief Whip. Signed by Ms. Comrade Obonna Uche and Comrade Osiji Ifeanyi Chinenye, who are members of Medical and Health Workers Union affiliated to David Umahi Federal University of Technology, Federal University Teaching Hospital. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, this is a letter of protest addressed to you on the alleged irregularities in the process for the appointment of a new chief medical director for the university. Mr. Speaker and distinguished colleagues, the prayer are well written, and I seek your leave to lay this petition.
ahead. Any more petitions, please? All petitions are referred to the Committee on Public Petition for further legislative action. Honorable colleagues, I am in receipt of two motions coming from Honorable Dale of Cholom Form and Honorable Billy Osauru and others in respect of matters they feel are urgent and very important for your consideration. So I will start with the motion from Honorable Dale of Cholom Form. If he's around, please can he rise up and present his motion.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Your Excellency, I beg to stand on Order 8, Rule 4, to move a motion of public urgent importance. I am Honorable Form Dali of Cholom, representing Barkin Ladium Federal Constituency from Plateau State. The motion reads, the need for urgent intervention following the devastating rainstorm disaster in Tom Gangari in Sub Federal Constituency, in Sub Federal Ward in my constituency, Barkin Ladium Federal Constituency of Plateau State. I so move, sir.
Any seconder to the first leg of the motion? Right, Honorable.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, distinguished honorable colleagues. Honorable Murphy Osara Moru is my name. I rise this morning to second the motion ably moved by my colleague. I so second. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. There is have it. Second leg of the motion, Honorable David.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I still remain Ogel David Agada, member representing Oju Obifera constituency. I'm from Benue State, the food basket of the nation and a proud Igere son. I rise to second this second leg of this motion that is urgent enough to be heard. I so second, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. There is have it. Honorable Cholom, over to you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues. I am Honorable Engineer Form Dali of Cholom. The House notes that on Friday, 30th, 2026, a devastating rainstorm accompanied by wild winds swept through the agrarian committee of Tom Gangari in sub-ward of Barkin Ladi, Biom Federal Constituency of Plateau State, leaving a trail of destruction and human suffering. Also note that the affected communities are predominantly rural settlements whose inhabitants depend largely on subsistence farming and communal livelihood for survival. Aware that the disaster destroyed over 100 houses, uprooting economic trees, damaged community infrastructures, and render over 450 residents homeless, forcing many families to seek refuge under difficult and unsafe conditions. Further aware that beyond the destruction of homes, the disaster wiped out food stores, farm produce, livestock, household belonging, and other means of livelihood, thereby deepening the vulnerability of already devastating rural households. Concern that women, children, the elderly, and other vulnerable persons are currently exposed to harsh weather conditions, poor sanitation, and inadequate shelter, thereby increasing the risk of disease, outbreaks, and other humanitarian crises. Worried that the communal nature of this settlement means that the disaster has disrupted not only individual households, but also the social and economic fabric of the affected communities, undermining their collective capacity to recover without external support. Cognizant that the magnitude of the destruction is beyond the coping capacity of the affected communities and local authorities, thereby necessitating urgent intervention by relevant federal agencies. Also cognizant that the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, is mandated to coordinate emergency response efforts and provide relief assistance to victims of natural disaster across the Federation. Resolve: urge the National Emergency Management Agency, NEMA, to immediately deploy relief materials, including temporary shelter materials, food items, clothing, and medical supplies to the displaced families in Tom Gangare in Sop Federal Ward of Barkilnadi Federal Constituency, Plateau State. Mandate the Committee on Emergency and Disaster to preparedness to ensure compliance to this resolution. Thank you, Mr. Speaker and my honorable colleagues.
Any seconder, please? Cannot see the face properly. Please, Honorable, with the red cap. Peter. Honorable Peter. Go ahead, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Distinguished colleagues, my name is Honorable Peter Anyekwe. I represent the good people of Anambra East, Anambra West Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, from Anambra State. I rise this morning to second the motion ably led by my colleague. I so second. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. That is it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Emergency and Disaster Preparedness for further legislative action. The next motion is coming from Honorable Salisu Yusuf Majigiri on behalf of 12 other members. If Honorable Salisu is around, please can he rise and move this motion.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. My respected honorable colleagues, my name is Salisu Yusuf Majigiri, representing Mashidu Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, I'm from Katsina State. I rise to move a motion of urgent public importance on the urgent need to preserve the political neutrality of public institutions and ensure compliance with constitutional administrative requirements and all other relevant rules governing the participation of public office holders in electoral process, pursuant to Order 8, Rule 5. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Any seconder to the first leg of the motion? Honorable Mohammed.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
The other Mohammed from Sokoto. Okay. Sorry.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. My respected honorable colleagues, I remain Honorable Bargaja Mohammed
Presenting Isa and Sam Preconcept from Secretary State. I read the second motion ably by colleague Honorable Bajigri, Mr. Speaker, I so second.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable Mohammed Sokoto, can you second the second leg of the motion? Honorable Mohammed.
No, Sokoto, it's Bauchi, sir.
Oh, sorry, Bauchi.
Yeah. Thank you, Excellency, Mr. Speaker, honorable members. My name is Honorable Mohammed Dang Abbashehu, member representing good people of Zaki Prayer Constituency. I am from Bauchi State. I write to second the motion, heavily move the second leg of the motion, that this motion is very important to be heard. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Honorable Majigiri, please proceed.
Thank you, Right Honorable Speaker. I remain Salis Yusuf Majigiri, presenting motion to the Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, from Katsina State. I rise to move the motion on the need to preserve the political neutrality of public institutions and ensure compliance with constitutional administrative requirements and all other relevant rules governing the participation of public office holders in electoral process. The House note that the Director General, National Institute for Legislative and Democratic Studies, NILS, Professor Bakar Osleiman, joined, participated, and deeply involved in the partisan politics in exercise of his civic rights as Nigerian. Concerned that a petition has been made to the National Assembly by the Association of Legislative Drafters and Advocacy Practitioners, changing the Director General of the gross abuse of office occasioned by non-compliance with the foregoing laws. Further note that it has been established, among others, that the said Director General purchased gubernatorial expression of interest and nomination forms, submitted duly completed forms, and participated in the screening exercise, whose outcome qualified his participation in the primaries along with other gubernatorial aspirants under the platform of APC in Kwara State. Through the documentary evidence presently in the public domain, with appreciable scores of 1,722 votes, as declared by Senator Musliu Obanokoro, the chairman of Primary Election Committee for Kwara State, on Friday, 22nd May 2026, are reported by this day newspaper of Saturday, 23rd May 2026. Worried that in spite of being a public officer in service of the Federation, the Director General refused to resign to meet the spirit of paragraph 1, 9, and 10 of Code of Conduct for Public Officers. Part 1, 5, Schedule of the 1999 Constitution as amended, and Presidential Directive which compels any public officer who wishes to aspire any elective office to resign on or before 31st day of March 2026 to give effect to the provision of federal extant laws and regulations. Regret that a dangerous precedent that promotes rascality in public service and National Assembly agencies in particular will be established if urgent action is not taken to address the anomalies. The House resolved to mandate the House Committee on Legislative Library, Research and Documentation to investigate and report within 1 week for further legislative action. I so move, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Seconder, please. Honorable Zanna.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, my respected colleagues. I'm Honorable Zanna Usman, representing the good people of Kaga, Gubioma, Gumeri Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Borno State. I rise this afternoon to second the motion ably moved by my respected colleagues. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on legislative library, research and documentation for further legislative action. Honorable members, the business of the day is presentation of 15 bills. I now invite the clerk to read their short titles.
Honorable Speaker, honorable members, National Cassava Policy Coordination Council Establishment Bill 2026, first reading. National Health Act Amendment Bill 2026, first reading. National Food Reserve Agency Establishment Bill 2026, first reading. National Rice Development Council of Nigeria Establishment Bill 2026, first reading. African Continental Free Trade Area Dispute Settlement Tribunal Bill 2026, first reading. Commission for the Implementation and Enforcement of the African Continental Free Trade Area Agreement in Nigeria Establishment Bill 2026, first reading. National Internal Audit Agency Establishment Bill 2026, first reading. Orthopedics Hospitals Management Board Act Amendment Bill 2026, first reading. Federal University of Medical and Health Sciences ETEM Bende Establishment Act Amendment Bill 2026, first reading. Federal College of Education Bende Establishment Act Amendment Bill 2026, first reading. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency Act Amendment Bill 2026, first reading. Entrepreneurship and Mentorship Institute Anambra State Establishment Bill 2026, first reading. National Automotive Institute Establishment Bill 2026, first reading. Legal Aid Council Act Amendment Bill 2026, first reading. Skill Cells Diseases Prevention, Control and Management Bill 2026 Act, first reading.
Honorable colleagues, the first order of the day is the third reading of a bill for an act to amend the Federal University.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Yes, Honorable. Yes.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. My name is Honorable Chief Dr. Philip Agbese. I represent the good people of Ado, Okpoku, Ogbadigbo Federal Constituency of Benue State. Mr. Speaker, I am the leader of the Labour Party in Benue State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning on Order 6, Route 2, Matters of Privileges. Mr. Speaker, you will recall that I was inaugurated as a member of this hallowed chamber on June 13th, 2023. And since then, I assumed the full dignity and honor of this parliament as a member representing my federal constituency. Mr. Speaker, yesterday at about 6 p.m., my attention was due to a document on the internet with my name, purportedly nominating a member of this House for the post of minority leader. Mr. Speaker, I will recall that before this time, in line with our fraternal relationship in this House, I had conversed, deliberated, and visited many members of this House. One of the persons I had such discussions with was my colleague, Honorable Ikenga Ugochinyere. Our discussion was basically centered on the welfare of members of the minority. Number two was on the issue of the executive not adhering to certain issues on our constituency projects. The person who signed this document, Honorable Sheyi, I have not seen him since December 2025. So I'm at a loss, and I feel that my legislative privilege has been breached because this amounts to forgery. For my signature to be used for purposes which not intended for. Mr. Speaker, I want to seek of the leave of this House to probe and investigate and to stop further any use of my signature going further for any of this kind of purpose. Mr. Speaker, I also want to pray this Honorable House to stop Honorable Ikenga and members of his team or his agents or anybody acting on his behalf from further maligning my name. Because I recall that in the past, this morning I saw on a social media blog that members have received certain amount of money. I have not received any amount of money from anybody. I intend to tender this before the House and to further tender the news link where it was reported that I or other members whose names appear here have collected a sum of 50,000 naira from any individual. I have not received any amount of money from anybody, and I will not do so. This is my integrity. Mr. Speaker, this is my prayer before the House. Sir, I read $50,000. I will share the screen. I have the news link on my phone. I will share it with this House. My constituents have been calling me to know, and this is not the first time my name is being mentioned in an issue like this. So I don't want to be involved, and I don't want my name to be further maligned as far as this is concerned, because I have a right as a member of this House for my privileges to be fully protected and not to be destroyed by any member of this House. Mr. Speaker, I so submit.
Thank you, Honorable Abese. Your observations and complaints are duly noted. We will take action on the issue you have raised in due course. However, I want to again bring to the attention of all minorities that I'm inviting every minority member of this House to a closed-door meeting today, 2 o'clock, so that we can discuss further. I don't want us to further debate on this matter on the floor. It's something within the family for us to discuss and take decision appropriately. So yours is noted, and we'll take action in due course. Thank you very much. Honorable colleagues, the first order of the day is the third reading of a bill for an act to amend the Federal Universities of Technology Act, Cap F23, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria, 2004, to provide a legal framework for establishment of Federal University of Technology, Babura, Jigawa State, for the promotion and development of university education in Nigeria, and make comprehensive provisions for its management and administration, and for related matters, standing in the name of Honorable Julius Ehoveri, the House Leader. Honorable members will recall that the House adopted the report of the Committee of the Whole on the bill on Wednesday, 3rd June 2026. I therefore call Honorable Ehoveri, the House Leader, to move that the bill be read a third time.
Thank you very much, our very dear Speaker. I'm Professor Julius Ehoveri, O1 Federal Constituency, Edo State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to move that HB 1901 on the establishment of the Federal University of Technology, Babura, Jigawa State, be read a third time. I so move.
The Leader of the minority, please, can you kindly second?
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Honorable George Ibezimako Ozodinobi. I represent the good people of Njikoka and Ochadunukofia Federal Constituency. I rise to second the motion by the House Leader that the bill HB 1901 be read the third time. I so second, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk.
Right Honourable Speaker, honourable members, a bill for an act to amend the Federal Universities of Technology Act, CAF F23, laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, to provide a legal framework for establishment of Federal University of Technology, Babura, Jigawa State, for the promotion and development of university education in Nigeria, and make comprehensive provisions for its management and administration and for related matters. Third reading.
This bill is read the third time and passed. The second order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to amend the Federal College of Education Bende Establishment Act 2025 to designate Item Bende as the host community and for related matters. Standing in the name of Honorable Benjamin Okezi-Kalu. Honorable members recall that the bill was read the first time on Thursday, 4th June 2026. I will now invite Honorable Kalu to move that the bill be read the second time.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Honorable Speaker, Honorable colleagues. My name is Benjamin Okezi-Kalu. I represent the good people of Bende in Bende Federal Constituency, people of Abia State, and the people of Nigeria. I rise this morning to move a motion for the bill for an act to amend the Federal College of Education, Bende Establishment Act 2025, designate Item Bende as the host community and for related matters. HB 2276. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Kalu, did you for second reading say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk.
Item Bende as the host community and for related matters. Second reading.
Honorable colleagues, this bill is referred to the Committee on Federal Colleges of Education for further legislative action. Third order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act 2022 and establish Federal Medical Center and Health Sciences, Item Bende, and for related matters. Standing in the name of Honorable Benjamin Okezi-Kalu. Honorable members recall that the bill was read the first time on Thursday, 4th June 2026. I now invite Honorable Kalu to move that the bill be read second time.
Once again, thank you, Your Excellency, the Speaker of the 10th Assembly. Honorable colleagues, my name is Benjamin Okeze Carlo. I represent the good people of Nigeria, starting from Ben, the Federal Constituency. Most distinguished colleagues, I'm from Abia State. I rise to move a motion for a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Center Act 2022 and establish Federal Medical Center and Health Sciences Bende as the host community and for related matters. HB 2775, I so move.
Architect, please.
Any seconder, please. Honorable Halims, you too. Are you in competition with your House leader?
Thank you, Your Excellency. Right Honorable Speaker, I am
Honorable Aminu Jamu, please can you sit properly?
I am from Kogi
Please
State.
sit properly. I'm
I
warning you.
represent the very marvelous people of Ankpa Omalola Federal Constituency. I rise to second the motion as moved by Deputy Speaker, Right Honorable Benjamin Kalu. I so second. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Again, honorable colleagues, is an establishment bill. We'll just go ahead and put the question. Any reservation, question you have on this bill can be forwarded and accommodated during the public hearing stage. So those in support of this bill go for second reading say aye. Those against say nay. The ayes have it. Clerk?
Point of order. Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Chairman Billy.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My honorable colleagues, Honorable Chief Dr. Billy Famous Adesua Sawaru, I represent the good people of Orion Ode Federal Constituency of Edo State, a very proud Benin chief. Mr. Speaker, I want to refer to Order 6, Rule 2. Mr. Speaker, a very, very serious matter was raised by a colleague. Mr. Speaker, before I say anything, I would like to read out Order 6, Rule 2. And it states, any member may rise at any time to speak upon a matter of privilege suddenly arising. He shall be prepared to move without notice. A motion declaring that a content or breach of privileges has been committed, or referring the matter to the Committee on Ethics and Privileges. Mr. Speaker, I will repeat that paragraph. Referring the matter to the Committee on Ethics and Privileges. Mr. Speaker, we want to thank you for the way you have been putting this House together. However, Mr. Speaker, the issue that has been raised today is criminal. Not only criminal, Mr. Speaker, is a very, very serious and sensitive issue. Yes, you may want to proffer a solution within this family. However, Mr. Speaker, I'm very worried. And I'm sure a lot of my colleagues are worried too. That tomorrow, this issue may be changed against us. When I say us, members of this chamber. Because we know the nature of people we are dealing with. Mr. Speaker, I raise this because an issue like this should be referred to the Committee on Ethics and Privileges. No matter what we want to do, I think it's also a parliamentary procedure. So, Mr. Speaker, I will appreciate it. No matter the solutions we are trying to proffer, this matter should also be referred to Committee on Ethics and Privileges so that the right things can be done. I so submit, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Billy. It's all part of the options, but I need to really investigate and confirm the claims made by our dear brother. We'll take the appropriate actions when the time comes. But for now, let us be a little bit patient. Let's get the documents and let's verify and investigate and confirm first beyond reasonable doubt that there is a case to answer. And thereafter, we'll do the needful. Thank you so much.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Yes. Pastor.
Thank you very much, the People's Speaker. Let me also...
Honorable Jimmy Benson. Honorable Jimmy Benson. Jimmy, can you sit properly, please?
Let me join my two other colleagues to commend and appreciate you for the way and manner Mr. Speaker has been able to stabilize this House. Mr. Speaker, you recall that when we were coming to our office this morning...
Honorable member, hold on, please. Honorable member, hold on, please. Just hold on so that the Speaker can hear you well.
Thank you very much. Mr. Speaker, you recall, my name is Honorable Pastor Jem Aljotu. I represent the good people of Apaget, Agatu Federal Constituency. I'm from Benue State, Mr. Speaker. Today, when I was coming to this office, I discovered that the security around this place was so tight. And some of these things, if you find out very well, we need to actually conduct and behave in a way and manner that there will be adequate peace and tranquility in this chamber. Mr. Speaker, I want to suggest that the two
Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I want to say that you have made a lot of effort to ensure that there's peace in this House. But the issue that be raised by these two colleagues of ours, I think it would be nice you refer the matter to the committee to investigate instead of you doing it on a personal note. I think the committee will be in the best place to do that investigation and find out the authenticity of that issue and submit adequately so that there should be orderliness in this House. Thank you so much, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you, Pastor. Please permit me.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Legislative day, which is Tuesday, we will take this issue. But give me that honor to go through this issue and be sure that there is a case to answer. By Tuesday, next plenary, we will do the needful. I assure you.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker.
Point of order? Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My name is Ikenga Imo Ugochinyere. I represent the good people of Idato North, Idato South Federal Constituency. I'm from Imo State. Mr. Speaker, I come under Order 8 through 6 by the indulgence of the House and the leave of the distinguished Speaker. A member may make a personal explanation. The Speaker, if you permit, my colleague Abese made some weighty allegations before every member here, and today we're on live transmission. Even though you have said you will intervene, but it's also important that what he said on live TV needs to also be cleared. Mr. Speaker, my brother arrived from Benue late for our meeting, met me in the office, the presence of some of my colleagues that I will bring forward, and voluntarily, on his own and independently, pledged and signed my nomination for the post of minority leader.
I never did, Mr. Ikenga.
Mr. Speaker.
I never did that, Mr. Ikenga.
Mr. Speaker.
I never did that, Mr.
Speaker.
Order, please. Order, please. Honorable members, take your seats. Order. Please. Point of order, sir. Point of order. Point of order, colleagues. Order, please. Order. Point of order. Order, please. Order, please. Mr. Speaker, I still have the floor.
Order, please. Order. Order, please. Order. Order, please. Can somebody go and talk to those people? Sit down, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Please sit down, please. Sit down, please. Please sit down, please, sit down. Doctor! Order, please, order. No, maybe we can just prevail on them to just keep quiet. Kenga, Honorable Kenga, Honorable Kenga, Honorable Kenga, please round up.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. In conclusion, Mr. Speaker, thank you, Mr. Speaker. In conclusion, Speaker, please. Mr. Speaker, in conclusion, Mr. Speaker,
Mr. Speaker, do I have your protection to proceed? Thank you, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, I subject to your fatherly decision to sit on the matter, but it was important that such outrageous lie and attempt to defame and blackmail should be vehemently refuted. Our colleagues who were there when he signed will be brought forward before you, Mr. Speaker. I understand that at the moment, overwhelming majority of 61 members out of 81 opposition members selected me. It may not go down well with some people, but I never expected that their desperation would get to this level. And also important, Mr. Speaker, that those who are now more interested are those who are not even members of the minority. But I subject to your decision to rule on this matter as a father, but I must apply that people in seeking alternative options must apply the and abide by what is decent, because this is outrageous and unacceptable. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Hello, Honorable Ikenga, your personal explanation is noted. Please, honorable colleagues, let us not overheat this issue. We already have agreed to meet by 2 o'clock. Let us leave everything. If there are issues, let's discuss them. Please, I beg you. There is no point, please, Bob Solomon. Let us not continue talking about an issue we can be able to resolve between ourselves. Please. Please. Let's forget, because we will not understand each other. Please. Thank you very much.
Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, sir. Mr.
Please.
Speaker, it's important.
Please.
Please.
It will only worsen the situation.
No, it's important.
Come, please. Just come to see me.
Mr. Speaker, sir. Just a correction, sir.
Please, if it is
Mr. Speaker.
on the same subject matter,
Mr. Speaker,
please.
when I appreciate your efforts at enhancing peace amongst us and taking us to a preferred and probably a more honorable destination, I want to put it on record that whatever has been said relative to electing a minority leader should be expunged from the records of this House, because it is not before us.
It is not before you.
It should be expunged. We didn't hear that from him. Members of the minority will come before all of us, and we will know who the leader would be. So whatever he has said is just his personal opinion, and it should never be anywhere in the records of this House. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you. Noted.
Well, in case you're just joining us, what just transpired on the floor of the House of Representatives this afternoon is when Honorable Abwese from Benue State raised, under matter of privilege, raised concerns that his name was included in the names of people purported to have supported Ikenga Ugochire from Imo State as minority leader. He said he was not part of it, but Honorable Ikenga Ugochire refuted and said he was part of it, and that raised that tension. But the Speaker has put that to rest and said on Tuesday they'll make a decision on that.
Speaker, not to face another direction, please.
Mr. Speaker.
Leader, please monitor him. Please.
Mr. Speaker, point of order. Mr. Go ahead. That's 6. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Distinguished colleagues, Please, I want to say something concerning what just transpired here some moments ago. I'm relying on Order 6, which touches on privileges. Now, they say you sow the wind and reap the wild wind. What we are seeing here, what has happened now, Ugochinyere's vaulting ambition is as a result of this house's tolerance of the kind of chicanery that he has brought to this house. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way.
Point of order, Mr. Speaker. No, this is not acceptable.
Bob,
there is no way.
Don't be personal.
Sure.
Talk on the point of law and stop there, please.
Sure.
Don't be personal, please.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. Yeah, thank you. We cannot allow this house to go to the dogs. We have rules, we have convention. Under our rules, Rule 7, Sub-Rule 15, it says the decision regarding who shall be a principal officer will verge primarily on cognate experience. This man, Mr. Speaker, I've been here for 3 years.
Point of order, he's not a member of minority, sir.
You don't have
We
to
have members. We have members.
There is no point of order when he's talking on privilege.
We have
please.
members.
Please.
We have members from the same caucus of minority who have 9, 15, 10, 12 years here. In relative terms, it's a non-starter. Secondly, conventionally, all over the world, it's never done. We cannot copy the aberrant behavior of Senate 2015 to bring it here in the House of Reps. It's not going to happen. This man cannot be a principal officer by one convention under the rules.
Mr. Speaker.
I will
allow him to speak here and come and grandstand and lay claim to his position. It's inconceivable. I will stand here and take it. And this time, say I take it.
It's not it.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Order, please. Order, Mr. Speaker.
These issues
Mr. Speaker, point of order
anymore. Please.
You allowed him
more
to commit that
discussion on this topic.
nonsense. Please. You commit that nonsense. He's a police.
Honorable colleagues, is it third order? The third order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act 2022 and establish Federal Medical Center and Health Sciences, item Bende, and for related matters. Standing again in the name of Honorable Kalu.
Please dissolve that marriage.
That the bill was read the first time on Thursday, 4 June,
please dissolve that marriage.
And I invite Honorable Benjamin Kalu to move that the bill be read a second time. I thought we took this
Mr.
one.
Speaker, is the leader of the House turned now to move for this one. Already. So I'll hand over to Honorable Julius.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'm Professor Julius Ihonvere, CUN, O1 Federal Constituency, Edo State. Mr. Speaker, I've just seen this bill listed. I will plead the leave of the House to step it down for further legislative consultation. Thank you very much for the opportunity.
This bill is withdrawn by the leave of the House. The fourth order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act 2022 to provide for the establishment of the Federal Medical Center EMO, Edo State, and for related matters. Standing in the name of the House Leader. Honorable members will recall that the bill was transmitted by the Senate seeking concurrence of the House of Representatives. The bill was read the first time on Thursday, 12 November 2025. And I invite Honorable Julius Ihonvere, the House Leader, to move that the bill be read a second time. that's the fourth order. What I have here is your name. Fourth order? No, we are on the fourth. I took the third order before. Sorry, honorable colleagues. I think I read the third order twice. The third order is the bill from Honorable Deputy Speaker, which was already seconded and passed. So the fourth order, which Honorable Julius Emovere, the House Leader, actually rose and spoke about, is the one that was actually stepped down. So the next is the third bill, the fifth order of the day, which we have Honorable Julius Pondi and 27 other honorable members. So I will read it again for record, please. The fifth order of the day is commencement of debate on the general principles of a bill for an act to amend the South-South Development Commission Establishment Act 2025 to provide additional funding for the Commission and for related matters, standing in the names of Honorable Julius Babojo Pondi and 27 other honorable members. Honorable members will recall that the bill was read the first time on Tuesday, 16 December 2025. I now invite Honorable Pondi to move that the bill be read a second time. Honorable Pondi, over to you.
Thank you, Your Excellency, Mr. Speaker. Honorable colleagues, my name is Julius Babojo Pondi. I represent the very kind people, the very industrious people of British Federal Constituency, Mr. Speaker, in Zonkeme and from Delta State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this afternoon, to move a motion for a bill for an act to amend the South-South Development Commission Establishment Act 2025 to provide additional funding for the Commission and related matters. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Any seconder, but must be, is the Deputy Chairman around, please? Deputy Chairman of South Development Commission. Is the Deputy around? No? Then I will yield the floor to Honorable, who is the member, you? No, we have a ranking member who wants to second, so let's give him that respect. Honorable, please go ahead.
Thank you, Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Speaker, honorable colleagues. Agbedi Yeitie Frederick is my name. I represent Sabama Kremon Federal Constituency. Izonkeme, I'm from Bayelsa State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion as ably moved by Honorable Babojo Pondi. I so second.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Those against say nay. Ayes have it. Honorable colleagues, this bill, if you look at it, is an establishment bill. It doesn't need more debate. We can discuss further during the public hearing. So with your kind permission, we go ahead and put the question. Those in support of this bill for second reading say aye. Aye. Those against say nay. Ayes have it. Clerk, while I recognize you to speak on this particular bill, I would also want to refer you to the third order of the day, which is the amendment to the Federal Medical Centers Act to establish Federal Medical Center Federal Medical Center Health Sciences Itembendi, which has not been read by you and referred. So please, you can take the two together.
Right Honorable Speaker, honorable members, a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act 2022 and establish paramedical center and health sciences at Bendi and for related matters, second reading. A bill for an act to amend the South-South Development Commission Establishment Act 2025, provide additional funding for the commission and for related matters, second reading.
Okay, honorable colleagues, the bill on the Federal Medical Center is referred to the Committee of the Whole for further legislative action, while the bill on the South-South Development Commission is referred to the Committee on South-South Development Commission for further legislative action. Honorable colleagues, a point of correction, please, on the second order of the day. The referral earlier made was through the Federal Colleges of Education Committee, while it is supposed to be the Committee of the Whole. So please, clerk, take note and correct appropriately. Okay? The sixth order of the day is a motion on the need to restore Orolu State constituency of Osun State in the name of Honorable Adewale Morufu Adebayo. Honorable Adebayo is invited to move the motion. Is Honorable Adebayo around? Okay, please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The People's Speaker, I want to appreciate Mr. Speaker with your coordinating trait and exceptional quality that Almighty Allah endow you. May Almighty Allah continue to strengthen you. Amen. I remain Honorable Dr. Abdulmaruf Adewale Adebayo. I speak for and on behalf of the good people of Irekpodu Orolu Oloruda, Oshogbo Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Accord Extraction, and we are moving on accordingly in Osun State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning to move a motion on a need to restore Orolu State constituency of Osun State. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues,
Leader of the House,
the House
Leader, House Leader, please, 1 minute.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, the House notes that in 2024, the chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, wrote to the National Assembly requesting approval for the restatement of the nation's suppressed state constituencies, including Orolu State constituency. The House also notes that the resident of Orolu local government area filed a lawsuit in 2013 at the Federal High Court Oshogbo seeking restoration of Orolu State constituency, citing INEC inability since 2004 to complete the ward and unit creation required by the law for the restoration of Orolu State constituency election. The House further notes that on 28 May 2014, the Federal High Court ordered INEC to make all necessary arrangements to guarantee Orolu State constituency be included in the next general election, of which INEC failed to comply. The House also aware that INEC filed an application for leave to appeal the judgment of the Federal High Court, Oshogbo, at the Court of Appeal, Akure, but failed to pursue the appeal, thereby neglecting the constitutional requirement for proper representation. Concerned that Osun State, which has 9 seats in the House of Representatives, only has 20 members in the State House of Assembly, as opposed to 27 required under Section 81 and Section 112 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. Disturbed that since 2004, INEC has failed to carry out the necessary ward and polling unit creation to facilitate elections into the restored Orolu State constituency of Osun State, and that this prolonged delay constitutes a breach of rule of law, denying the people of Orolu local government area their constitutional right to adequate representation in Osun State House of Assembly. Mr. Speaker, our prayers. The House resolved to urge the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to comply with the judgment of the Federal High Court in suit number FHC/OX/CS/10/2013 by restoring Orolu State constituency in accordance with the provision of the Section 81 and Section 112 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. Seek the concurrence of the Senate pursuant to Section 115 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999 as amended, for the restoration of the suppressed Orolu State constituency, Osun State. Mandate the Committee on Electoral Matters and Legislative Compliance to ensure compliance and report within 4 weeks for further legislative action. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
As Chair, Public Procurement.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues. My name is Idem Unyime, member representing Ukanafun, Urowonam Federal Constituency of Akwa Ibom State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to second the motion as moved by my colleague. I so second. Thank you.
Those in support of this motion say aye. Aye. Those against you say nay. That is it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Electoral Matters for further legislative action. The seventh order of the day, honorable colleagues, is a motion on the need to stop the constant rejection of National Youth Service Corps members by government offices in Nigeria. Standing in the name of Honorable Rodney E. Ebikibina, Honorable Rodney is invited to move the motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you for being with us. At this point in time, we'll round off today's live broadcast of the House of Representatives Plenary. Today, June 4th, 2026. Well, at the meantime, the House of Representatives has commenced investigations on public servants who violated the Electoral Act, that is, not resigning and taking part in any elective context in the last primaries. We'll now hand you over to our studios to continue with our scheduled programs for the day. I'm Ignatius Nkwo. Enjoy the rest of our programs.
Specific aims of fostering national unity.